My search started with the time frame like when I was following up with my daughter's study. I find out like something is missing. Like they are going to the regular curriculum. The schools are doing a great job in terms of teaching, and they are doing the curriculums, and things are happening. But the sense of practice and continuous monitoring and continuous training and more practice, which is the essence for building up a skill, that was missing. So I can see like they know their skill, but they are not getting proficient in their skills. So that's why I started searching for a program which can help more practice oriented and more diverse in terms of giving them more scenarios for understanding the basic skills. So I started with my search with the traditional way of where everybody goes is a Kumon right now. So I started with them. It was a very good experience with them to start with them and learn that has given a good basics to them. But it becomes more and more monotonous because it was not having a variety because they were just going in a single skill too much time. So kids was getting restless in terms of doing the same thing again, like the school has reached to the minus and the division and they are still doing plus. So it was frustrating them because it was building the skill, but it was not up to the grade skill because they want to keep them on the lower end. They're having the different standard. That's why I just started with the Thinkster, and that's what I'm here right now. From the other programs which I have tried and when started Thinkster, so some of the very attracting feature in terms of Thinkster is where it motivates you to start with Thinkster is as you don't have any upfront cost to start a Thinkster. So that was a very motivating and a 7-day trial period, which attracts you as a magnet to join a program because you're losing nothing in that particular program. So that was a good starter. So you get to know the product, you get to know the feature. That's how you start. And the major part which was missing in the other places was length and breadth of the program. You can see that what will be covered in this entire program. And with the assessments, you can see the initial assessment which is being done. You can see that where you stand right now, where your kids stand. And from that point onward, you have a path also that what is being getting covered in the entire curriculum. Then the major thing is with the kids is they get bored very easily in terms of when you have a single things keep coming to them. They don't want to do that. They want a bit variety in their sheets. They want different things keep coming to them. That is where the tutor human-based touch comes into picture, where a tutor is there which is monitoring their progress, which is looking at what they are doing, and based on that path they are setting up the sheets. And at the same time you have a feedback system in the place where you can tell the tutor that, hey, this is what my kids are facing problem, and you want to change something on the curriculum, and they are very fast to respond in terms of changing the sheets, changing the pattern. You want to stress something on a specific topic, you want to have more sheets, you have feature over there to put that particular sheet. You can request for the additional sheets. So it's quite interactive, the nature of the system, overall system, and the ecosystem which is being built on a lot of interaction between parents and the tutor, where the feedback is very easily and you can give that response, and based on that you can do the action, you can discuss the study plan with the tutor. So it is not just a one-way system where you are just getting the sheets, doing that stuff, and so you get a variety, you get a human touch, you get that particular feeling. So it was overall working as a entire program. Typically, like honestly speaking, my kids are not working much with the tutor right now because we are on the silver program, so they're not working much. And I am, for me, like they're responsive enough. They're in terms of their regularly the response time in terms of verifying the sheets, making the sheets correct, and grading them is good. But honestly speaking, like I don't have too much, not having too much connect, because this particular program I am in, it is not having too much tutor thing. But in terms of organizing the sheets, in terms of designing the curriculum, in terms of making the things, and creating the playlist is good. So it's altogether very good. But because this is something I cannot complain because I am not in the program, which is more of the tutor based things. What I would say, like in terms of message to others, is like it's a good program, and like you have a 7 days trial, and you have nothing to lose in terms of starting the program, you can definitely try the program. I can see that there is a visible difference in terms of other program and the kind of engagement you have and the connect which you have with the overall system, and the quite a good feedback loop. You, and you can see the progress in your hand, that you have a quite interactive user interface to see where exactly your kids are going. You can see and compare among the leaderboard that what exactly is happening in the other places and how things others are doing, and there's enough tool to motivate your kids for rewarding them. The program is rewarding them enough in terms of if they are reaching certain goal, and those goals are achievable. Those goals are not something like which is set a very high standard. And the program covers a wide variety of topic at the grade level and the beyond the grade level, and you can request a specific topics where you see that you want to have your kids working more. So there's a proper feedback loop in terms of requesting those additional skill areas. So that's why my feedback will be to the people. When my daughter was starting the grade, every time she was having a struggle sometime at the start of the grade before starting the Thinkster, but after Thinkster, I can see that improvement. Right now, she is doing good at the grade level and beyond the grade level right now. It's for applicable for my both of the daughter. One is already doing the above grade level. At a visible sense, I can see quite a difference right now. I can definitely see in terms of like the grade by grade between the last time they started the third grade for my daughter and the fourth grade for my daughter, where I was before Thinkster and after Thinkster. So she was always having a struggle in while she was starting at a grade level in the before part, but right now after she is joining the new grade after starting Thinkster, she is finding it more easier at her grade level also, and she is able to perform the things above the grade level. Even for my younger one, she is doing the stuff right now at above the grade level, which is very exciting right now in terms of what her curriculum and they are above and beyond their curriculum. So that's what is really a visible difference. And at the same time, like they are able to do a lot of mental calculations, and I can see those and I can sense those things. The way their improvement is there. Even sometimes they say, "Yeah, we are getting it better because we are able to understand the concept better and we are able to practice it much better." So that's what the overall things are there. And the one of the major thing what motivates them is they want to reach the 7,500 points because they are going to get the gift card. You might be listening this particular feedback from everybody that that's a gift card. That's their target, like 7,500 points. Yes, we are going to get a gift card, and that's what excites them a lot.